there's some like quests that you have to do. Quests are a big thing. They don't know how much you play, but some of them are like, you know, like 15 kills with Mosin 50 meters away or further with no scope. It's crazy. Now they put quests that it's you have to get 10 kills, 10 or 15 PMC kills with a Mosin. So a sniper rifle, you know what the Mosin is, right? With from under 15 meters.
Служивый!
watching. You don't have to be about a minute. You just search the Kinger. I believe you'll see the icon, or I think you might be then familiar. If you go to gaming.youtube.com and you search the Kingbridge, it shows up. This is PMC. I'm on a task, a quest, and I got this blood sample off of the van, and now I have to extract it. And I can do XP. There's an extract that's back there where you can pay to have a car take you out, and somebody already used it. So I've got to go down either outskirts, or I do have a key, CD014. This is a very dangerous map. There's lots of open spots. This is woods. I got wrecked here last night, lost probably 500,000 rubles of equipment. Oh, here we go. That's a scab. It's so robotic. There we go. Struggling. What do you need, Adam? What? Suppressed SKSs. Shoot people and they have no idea where to go. Very dangerous spot. Don't like to lurk. Lurking. All right, I'm gonna go tuck somebody in. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, what was your desire? What did you want to do? All right, I know Shoreline well, so let me see if I have a task on Shoreline. Customs is a real bitch. But we can do customs, I don't care. I've got a kill. Alright, hold on, I'm just making room. Alright, I need to I'm gearing up, so hold on. Screw it, I'm gonna go in with a big gun. I'm an idiot, but that's okay. Where is my ammo box? Not in there. Okay, I better insure this. Insure this. And take in something to drink. Alright, are you ready? What are you going in with? Okay. Do you have anything for first aid? What do you have? Okay. And then, do you have any painkillers or morphine? Okay, take some painkillers, because painkillers, if you get shot in the leg and you're limping, you can take a painkiller and you won't limp, and then you can get out of Dodge. And if you have space in your gamma, what I typically do is just kind of drop the painkillers in there. Just depends on how much room you have, because you can use them from there, and then you won't lose them if somebody kills you. So IFAK is good. If you put it in your pocket or in your rig and then you drag it down to the number bar, you can have a hotkey to it, in case you didn't know. Yeah, Therapist sells them. And I'm actually going to go in. Let's see. All right. I think I am ready. See if I get any comments from... No. No comments from the... So, escape from Tarkov. PMC. Do you know about insurance? Okay. So, we're going to select 6 a.m. 6:48 a.m. on Shoreline. Hit next. On no map, hit next. Are you with me? Okay, we're gonna, on this enable offline, we're gonna leave it alone. We're not gonna touch anything. We're just gonna hit next. And then you have this screen where you can choose to insure your items, and what happens is if you die and nobody loots the items within a couple of days, you will get them returned to you. Okay. And then hit next. Don't hit ready, hit next. And you should get an invite from me. You want to accept that. And then I hit ready. And now we're going in. Now it's going to be a little dark initially because, yeah, my scope on this, I'm taking in this M1A that I got as part of the Edge of Darkness award. It's sweet. I played with it in labs on an offline raid. So, do you want to be sneaky and find stuff and not die, or do you want to look for trouble? Good God, Tom, make a decision. Okay. That's fine. I know the maps and I know the game well, but I still suck at it like I do all other games, so we'll probably die. got a baby coming. Do you guys have? Do you have anything? You have stuff scheduled? Like, are they saying it's going to happen on this day, or is it just going to happen when it happens? Nice. Okay. Alright. Now you know that you should spawn in here. Tell me when you see something. Okay. Alright. Though not, there is friendly fire, so don't shoot when you get in. Tell me when you load in. Give us low computer. Oh, there you are. Is that you? No helmet and anything? I'm straight ahead. Yep. This way. Keep doing what you're doing. Right here. To your left. Turn around. Other way. By this truck, there's a big green box. Alright, so just go ahead. And also, just in case you didn't know, control and then left click just puts it in an open spot in your inventory, so it's a quick way to grab stuff. Now we're going to head. Turn around. And head this way. second. Don't go much further. Wait a second. Let me see if I can... I'm gonna lay down and check to see if I can inspect my weapon and it'll tell me what I've got here. Vulcan MG. It's a night scope, so that was smart. Oh well. Where are you? Oh, I see. If they see you, they will. They can shoot you from anywhere. Ugh, this scope. Totally missed that guy I heard it. I guess that's the way it works. Run across this bridge to the left here. I don't want to go into the resort because the scope. So if we head this way, we can go track. We can go to the weather say? Okay. Put that in your gamma. If you have room. Yeah. If you don't have room, make room. Pretty much the most valuable resource. Alright, so now we're just gonna walk around here. Everything sounds close in this game. Probably bad for you. Yeah, it's back this way. So we could go and power. Got it. Oh, there's a this thing is not killing anybody. What the hell? I swear I shot him 10 times. Down the road, but I can't see anything there. Again, may not be able to loot that guy because I can in the extract. Armor on? Okay, you might want to take the pack that this guy had. Just drag it to your body. Yeah, it's amount. A lot of times this is a spawn point. And so a lot of times people spawn, they run up there, grab the grenades, and then head out. Nice. And That's it. Just like the Dark Zone. Yeah, so I'm curious, Tom, what do you think of the game? Yeah, until Division comes out, and then come back to it. It's kind of my plan. I agree. I'm excited about it. Look at all that space! I got morphine, baby. I'm an addict. Yes, I do. More AS vals than any other gun in the game. This is my 4th or 5th one. You saw that raid that I went in. It was fun as hell going in at night with the thing is so quiet when it's with it suppressed. Alright. You're dying? No problem. Have a good one, man. You too. We'll see ya. Thanks. What's your plan tonight? You off tomorrow? That's good. What is pain? Anti-roach. But the Pilgrims, or you mean these? The Precision AVS? Yeah, like the things that hang down, you mean? Like with the flap, yeah. About 10 or 15 seconds. 86,000. Which I don't know. You're talking about the WRT, aren't you? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You and Rob both love those. Yeah, I usually just like the Black Rocks. If I have room, I just typically don't get rid of stuff just to get rid of it. I hang on to it because it can be good. Like if you're in a hurry and you want to do a raid, you just throw crap on and go. And because like I've got like Check this is funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 7 deep scav backpack Russian doll stack. Yeah. I've got so much stuff I could get rid of. I actually did a little with when I was doing my when I do my cash register runs. I I put this sight on this AKS 74U and I go in with a 60 round mag and I put this little handle on it that I took off of an M1 M4 and it's kind of cool. Double click on what? Are you there? I do now. No worries. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Right now I'm not hurting on space, but I could see getting there. Yeah. Well, these eye cases are even better. 'Cause they're huge and you can put anything in them. You can put any type of um, they're expensive. Like 129,000 euros. Dog tag case. That's cool. Uh, You can also trade um, if you get 18 ophthalmoscopes, which I've never even found. I've never even found one, yeah. Then they have these stupid coolers now. Well, I think, yeah, well, I think what's going to happen, I have a feeling with the labs, because there's so much food in the labs, I have a feeling they're going to start adding food-based quests that are more significant. And then it might become. But I think the other piece too is it's the only item in the food is the only item in the game that doesn't have a case. So prior to this patch, so that may have been their thinking as well. I'm not sure. Container size 100. I don't know what that means, but yeah, in a one spot, one case, spot case. So yep, this task is going to be a bitch right here. Healthcare privacy part 4. Increase health skills to 7. Basically, the only way to do that is just walk around with heavy shit on. Pointless task. But yeah, but endurance gets you increased health, so it's the same type of thing. And I mean, like, kill 12 PMCs with grenades. 35 scavs on customs, that's probably not too difficult. Just customs itself. In fact, you know what? I haven't gone into customs. They expanded the map. I don't know. Did you know that? Yeah, you know where the military checkpoint is? Where there's sometimes that scav up on the balcony. Yeah, that area. There's like there's like a barrier. Yes, far east side. It's where you usually go through a hole in the fence to get up to where the extract is. So that gate is now open, and all the way north of that. In fact, let me see if they opened up the map. Let me see if the Wikipedia or the Tarkov wiki. Anybody? Well, there are some um yeah, there are tasks, and there's also some items that like where you can trade. What I need to do is I need to get in and kill PMCs, but that's where I'm gonna struggle is because I'm just terrible at PvP to begin with, and but yeah, that's the yeah. And I mean the thing about it is that it's totally a solo map because trying to go in as a group, there's too much chaos. And unless you literally like stay within 2 feet of each other. I mean, you remember when you and I did that scav run and we were running around and doing like figure eights? And it was like, who's who? Wait, is that you? Dead. So, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's all based on your spawn. Like, like I did it. Yeah, I spawned in, I ran, and I did the one by the forklifts. I got that one done, no problem. And then I ran down. Then you run down that. You go past. Yeah, you go past those little coats there from the forklifts, and then there's that light there. And I kneel down and I start doing it, and I hear a guy, and he's another hatchling, and he goes, "Marvelous!" And then he walks up and he goes, "Cooperate, cooperate." And so I mean, he could have hatcheted me, but he could see what I was doing. Well, he didn't do the quest, but he saw what I was doing, and he just let me go. So then I did it, and then um, yeah, I mean, it's just it's just nerve-wracking because there's so there's so much at stake for the because some of them you can't because like one of the ones it's Postman Pat where you have to go in, you have to go to the specific room, you have to grab these documents or whatever off of a dead scav, and then you have to extract with them, and it's yeah, and it's in a spot that is if you don't if you don't have the factory key. Because what you can do is the bunker, then there's an exit, there's a ramp down under the bunker that you go in to get the key, get the document from. So if you grab it and you run out, you go down, you run through, you unlock, and you get out. But if you don't have that key, you've got to go to one of the other extracts, and you have to run out in the open. And so you kind of, it's sort of a, do I go in armed? Do I just try and, get lucky? And so, but yeah, factory is the place to practice your PvP, but it's like, I can't imagine spawning in a level 40. I get just these guys you see online, you're just like, I'm gonna get wrecked. So, oh yeah.